Good evening, everyone. I tried the new trick. We'll see if it worked. I don't think anybody is here to verify. So I'll go back and listen. But I started the stream, then I added myself to the stream. We'll see. We'll see how that goes down. So what's happening this glorious Friday world? I'm so glad it's Friday. I have had a week, a nonsense week. One of those weeks where you're like chasing issues and problems that you should not be chasing. Ugh, what are you gonna do? Live with them, I guess. Deal with it. Chase the issues. Let's see. What else to have to chat about? Nothing really. I don't know. I'm tired. Oh, I just made the best coffee milkshake. Hey, always grateful. Hey, Grace Case. I was just saying, I just made the best coffee milkshake. Guys, if you're not familiar with Hershey's dark chocolate syrup, get familiar with it. Delicious. I just used it in a milkshake. Well, I took frozen yogurt. Instead of using milk, I used coffee. And then I put a little squirt of that dark chocolate syrup in there. It was the right decision to make. It brought no one to the yard. But it did give me joy. I needed a little sweet treat. Hey, Mousy. So what's happening with all you? Oh, always grateful. Man, that podcast that we've been listening to is so good. That story is crazy. I'm getting real into it. And for everyone else who doesn't know what we're talking about, let me look up the podcast. Unsolved. Season 2. That story, it is a crazy story. I told you I fell asleep the other night listening to it, and it played through to the end. And I was like, I don't remember what episode I was on. So I just went back and started again at episode 4. And man, it's like, why did they have the empty box at the funeral? It sounds made up. I mean, it's yeah, she did a great job with all the information. I mean, it is a mystery. Anyway, guys, you should listen to that. It is quite good. I'll tell you again. Unsolved, season 2. If you like true crime podcasts. So what else is happening, guys? What's going on with you? How was your week? I know. I mean, the whole funeral thing, because that's what I just listened to again today. And I was like, it's wild. And acting like he was sad, but okay, for the rest of the chat, this woman died in a house fire. Then they had her funeral in a house fire. You know, whatever. Listen to the podcast for the details. But they had a funeral, and they said that her remains were in this box, like her cremated remains, but the box was empty. It does make sense. I mean, that's just one of those. That's just a little nugget for you. Crazy. Do a nap hangover. Those are the worst. Mousie's eating a peanut butter cookie. That sounds delicious. Oh no, Mousie, you fell and hurt your knee. What happened? Hi, Mrs. Cassandra. How's it going? I don't know. I don't have much going on right now. It has been a week. A long week. One of those, like, stupid, tiring weeks where you're like, I'd like to sleep for 12 hours tonight. But you also know that will not occur because you want it to occur. Ugh. The nap hangovers are real and they're awful. Oh, Mousie, I'm sorry you picked the baby up and fell. Is the baby okay? Look at us all. We're all like grumpos tonight. It has been an exhausting week. I don't know. I'm just kind of, like, I'm not in a bad mood or anything, but I'm just kind of in that, like, blah mood. Oh, yeah, it's Mrs. Cassandra's Monday. All right, let's turn it around, everyone. Let's turn it around. Let's perk it up. Mousie's knee is not good, but she's got a cookie. And the baby is A-okay, everyone. That's what I made the milkshake, Mousie. That was my version of the cookie. I'm like, just wanted something sweet and comforting. Although a little bit, I don't regret it because it was delicious. But now I have that chill you get after you drink something cold like that. Now I'm yawning. How about them Oreos? To hell with the Oreos. Mrs. Cassandra, I had these dark chocolate mint Kit Kats. How did you feel about them? They were not my favorite. I mean, Kit Kats are like Oreos, just making combinations. They're wild too. Guys, I don't have anything. I'm not perky. There is not an apple pie Kit Kat for real. That's disgusting. I said that with fury. I am disgusted by that. Mousy, you know what I love? It's like you get everybody drinking bubble water, and then you're like, man, these CO2 canisters are expensive. You're like a bubble water, I don't know, dealer now. Are you getting a kickback for everyone that you convert? Also, do you have any ins with the company and can you get me my canisters? Because I'm on order number 3 for replacement CO2 canisters. This is my week for anything I ordered. Didn't arrive. Yet the money's gone from my account. Groceries, can't get them here. CO2 canisters, nope. We need John. Get out of here with this Kit Kat. Green tea matcha? No, thank you. No. Kit Kat's. Calm down, Kit Kat. Hey, Deb Mormer. Why'd you shut? Nobody used to stream on Friday night. What's happening? Well, see, they are not delivering. They are. Even the woman today, she's like, I'm just going to put in another replacement order for you because who knows what's happened to the last one. So I just have a million orders out there, but none delivering. There's a wasabi Kit Kat. Is that available in the United States? I mean, I would try that, but I wouldn't like it. What did I order? Replacement CO2 canisters for my soda stream. 6 of them. And my orders keep getting lost. And I'm down to my last canister. So it is nerve-wracking every time I bubble a liter of water. Deb, everybody streams on Friday nights because nobody streams on Friday nights. Man. Well, you can. I mean, it's not a bad move. Because there was never anything to do on Friday nights online. That's why I started it. Ooh, Deb's down for the wasabi Kit Kats. Where are you guys seeing all these? UPS, Mrs. Cassandra. But the first order got lost in SodaStream's system. Second order got lost en route. It was supposed to deliver yesterday, but it's over in Knoxville. And it shipped from Colorado, so it went right by me. And the third one was just placed today and has not shipped yet. Yeah, Friday was not the popular night. Maybe it's popular now. No. I mean, a little bit I secretly hope that both orders that order number 2 and 3 arrive. Because that would be 12 canisters. And the woman on the phone today goes, if the second order does arrive, you can take them to a store and surrender them, which I thought was odd terminology. I'm like, and she goes, or you could just save them and use them, and then we'll send you a return label. I was like, I like option number 2 there better. I know. That's why because she didn't quite want to place my 3rd replacement order. And I'm like, listen, I worked in logistics for years. That order's over in Knoxville and it's not getting here. It's long gone. I mean, if it gets here, it'll be in 3 or 4 weeks. So replace it. Yeah. And it shipped from Colorado. Don't be scared to order stuff. I don't know. Do you think it'll be like a crazy holiday season? I don't think people are going to buy as much as they normally do. I mean, who can afford to? Geez, the price of stuff now. It's crazy. What does that mean, Mrs. Cassandra? We have the 3rd time you have to go through our workload? Like the 3rd time an order is messed up? Hey, whatever topic you want, Deb Mormer. Everyone, Deb is reading tomorrow, even if no one else is there. Good, Deb. That's what you got to do. Swear I talk to you. Have customers tell me all the time they know this or that. Oh. Yeah, no, I just told the woman, I was like, I don't think that shipment's getting to me. So please place it. I did not tell her I used to work in logistics because that is irritating when people do that. And she was in London, so she didn't know where like the different cities were when we were tracking the shipment. Yeah, I do too, even if no one shows up. I mean, I talk to myself all day long. Guys, I'm real into my new little avatar, my flower guy. He pleases me a lot. And Grace Case pointed him out the other day in a chat. And it made my day. Thanks, Grace Case. So that is a small channel upgrade. We've got more to come. I've been working on a banner featuring this flower. It does please me. I love him. I don't know why. You don't like my flower guy? That's okay. I love him. I love him enough for both of us. Amazon delivered a package to your neighbors. Did they take a picture of it? Because that's what I was hoping had happened with my Soda Stream. I'm like, it's got to be somewhere around here. And the guy who lives across the street from me, well, he's not there anymore, but he used to tell me every time a package arrived at my house, like if I didn't immediately get it, he would call me and and he would describe the box to me. No, I have no guy right now. And no real flowers. And nothing much happening. It's been a slow week. That's the best. You're like, that's not my house. I don't even know what I was talking about. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Moving on. So what else is going on? What do you guys got for me? Anything I should read? Anything I should learn? Oh, you know what I did learn today, which is pretty fascinating? That aluminum cans have a plastic lining. I had no idea. I say that. I suppose I'd never thought about it before. I'm like, I do not understand what you guys are talking about. Laser Ship? Is that a shipping company? Well, they suck, according to 2 people. Sorry, Laser Ship. I'm not familiar with you. This just turned into like, let's all complain about crap. Yeah, the canned green beans come and have a plastic liner. I knew like canned goods did. I just never thought about soda cans. But I watched a guy on YouTube dissolve the aluminum away and it just left the plastic liner. It was kind of cool. And also made me realize how not good at chemistry I am. Ah, Laser Ship always delivers to the wrong house. Come on, Laser Ship. Do you think people just don't care anymore? Like we're all just like, whatever. Yeah, exactly. The acid in the soda would eat away the can without a lighting. I just never had thought about it. And it makes sense. But I kind of enjoy those things because you know how you go through everyday life not thinking about basic things you encounter. And then someone points it out to you and you're like, oh, yeah. That's how that works. Laser Ship lost her kids' laptops 4 times. Well, thanks, Mousy, because I'm only on shipment number 3 and grocery order delivery number 3. So I can't complain until I get to 5. The plastic liners to try to eliminate the tin can taste. You know when I learned about the tin can taste is when I opened pineapple juice when I was little. And like you used to have to open it in the cans with the church keys. But I didn't pour it into a different container and it like messed up the pineapple juice. That's when I learned about that. Acid eats through the aluminum, which is why it would get the aluminum taste. Blech. Mousy had to have them call me when they found her street, and she had to meet the truck. Laser ship. That's cool they called you. Residential deliveries are the worst. I got nothing, guys. I could pull out my list of topics. Anybody have anything they want to discuss? No, I've asked 18 times and you guys are like, no, we don't have anything. What do you lose? Oh, yeah, I think we did. I think it's just one of those nights. And it's also wintry. Like, I mean, it was cold, but today it feels bitter cold. And I had a flat tire, so I had to like go mess with that, putting air in it. What a hassle when it's cold. And I was not dressed appropriately for that. Which is my fault. I mean, I could have gone back inside and put on like sweats, but I didn't. Mrs. Cassandra said, be patient. Go with the flow of the chat. Grace did pass out quick. Good on her. Get some sleep. Pineapple has a chemical that breaks down the protein in meats. That's why your hands feel slime. I don't know if I've experienced that. Slimy after holding a pineapple. Maybe. I don't know. I believe it, though. Well, yeah. I mean, don't all acids because like they cook meats if you let them go too long. Or at least citrus does, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm making stuff up. I do not know the song Dumb Ways to Die. Or do I? And I don't realize I know it. Okay, to cook seafood. That must be what I was thinking about. Mrs. Cassandra, I do not understand like 90% of your chats today, which I'm blaming on me being tired. Is Is it a popular song? Because I'm not down with that current music. And I don't really listen to the radio in the car anymore. I always listen to podcasts. But I am trying to not listen to stuff as much and have more quiet time because I kind of think I've been occupying my brain to avoid thoughts. Always Grateful has the song A Million Dreams in my head, her head. Guys, I don't know any of this music. It's an earworm. Do you want it out of there, Mousy, or are you enjoying it? I don't really listen to music lately. But I'm getting ready to bust out my old school stereo. I just have to get to it because it's in the back of a closet. And it's almost time to. It's like Baby Shark. The Greatest Showman. Oh, I never saw that. Wait. Deb's chat. Yeah. They're puzzler chats. Like, what was I trying to say? Ooh, Cornish game hens. Deb, I couldn't get groceries this week. That's a whole nother story. I spent so much time trying to get like my orders refunded that I was like, I could have gone to the store and shopped 3 separate times. And the time I'm just trying to get back my money for not getting my grocery order. I don't know the Gummy Bear song either. I don't have kids. I mean, I'm familiar with Baby Shark, but I mean, that's like an old song from camp and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty good about meal planning and stuff, but I have most of my meals now. It's hard to get like everything you need at the grocery store in one felt swoop anymore. I'm a gummy bear. Oh, yes, a gummy bear. Nope. I I don't know any of those things. It is interesting, isn't it, when you like I live in a kid-free world, so I just am not aware of any of those things. Uh-oh, Mousy took down everyone in the chat. They got that song in their head. Mousy, you infected everyone with your earworm. But me, I'm immune to that one. But maybe I'll look up that Gummy Bear song later. Is the Gummy Bear, is that like a TV show or something? A Gummy Bear show? Or a movie? Why would they make a Gummy Bear movie or show? That makes no sense. Mrs. Cassandra whips out. That guy with his mouth open makes me laugh every time. I know what Care Bears are. Care Bears sing the Gummy Bear song? I do not recall that. Did they do that after my time? That could be. I literally don't understand anything you guys are talking about. When Five Nights at Freddy's came out, my kids couldn't get past night 1 and I had to play it. Five Nights of Freddy. See, to me, I read that as Freddy Krueger. No, not like the Gummy Bears when we were kids. I do not recall Gummy Bears when we were kids. I mean, all I know is that's a candy. I didn't know. That's the Gummy Bears. What's happening? Let me tell you what shows I watched when I was little. I didn't know there was a Gummy Bear show, so that's a start. I feel like I am intoxicated. I literally do not understand what you guys are saying. I was scared of chickens for months. What does that mean? It was a Saturday morning cartoon. I didn't watch Saturday morning cartoons. I did watch remember that show 3-2-1 Contact? That was one of my favorites. I feel like one of you guys should get up here and maybe handle this chat because I don't. I'll just read. I don't know what you're talking about. Is this a video game or a TV show? Hello, Neighbor. Pissed me off. I don't know what you're saying. I know it's always creepy. I literally don't understand what they're saying. And it's like making me feel messed up in my head. I'm like, should I understand this combination of words? Hello Neighbor 2 comes out in 2 weeks. TV show? Movie? Game? It's a game and popular. Not in my house. That's a video game. Are there chickens in it and gummy bears? I don't know if I'm a boomer, but maybe I'm a boomer. I think I just dwell in a different world than the like the majority of humans. I don't know video games. Oh, they're all kids stuff? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any of that. Five Nights at Freddy is a video game. See, I hear Freddy, I just think Krueger. Oh, Deb has a real life chicken story. I thought you were speaking their languages, Deb. I'm like, I don't know why chickens are crazy in these games. The chicken was Chica from Five. You do realize I will not retain any of this. I'm like, I mean, you could bring it up to me next week and I'll be like, I've never heard of the chicken Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's. See, I do not watch people play video games because I hate it. I like, ugh. I mean, in my early 20s, that's what men would be like. Do you want to come over and watch me play video games? I'm like, no. And then one day I just got like fed up with it. And now I refuse to watch. No, Deb, you keep yakking because I don't know what words they're saying. So let's start our own conversation, Deb. I mean, real life or in a video game? Mousy. Got attacked by a mama goose. Everyone's been attacked by a goose. Geese are mother truckers. It is. That is funny. You guys have truly made me feel. I was like, is this reality? Like, am I having a stroke? Because I could not understand your chats. See, like this. My cousin kicked a chicken on Fable game, gave my brother's Xbox Red Ring of Death. That makes me feel like I'm in an escape room and I have to like decode the clue before I am allowed to get out of the room. Deb saw a chicken with its head cut off run around. Ugh, gross. This is so gross. Oh, the Xbox died. All right, see, we're breaking down. So, Red Ring of Death is the Xbox dying. So, in a game, he kicked a chicken and it killed his Xbox. Forever? Like, you can tick off your Xbox and it'll be like, you can't play me anymore. That is kind of cool. Like, Mousy hates that Xbox do that. Well, yeah. I mean, that's like an expensive thing to freaking take out just by being a jerk in a game. See, why would they code that in though? If I had purchased one, I would maybe be ticked off about that. I mean, because you're playing a video game, you're going to do like stupid stuff. Someday, Deb will tell us her traumatic chicken story. I bet it's some dumb fix too. It's never the same after. That's cruel of Xbox, man. Be like, don't be an ass in our game or we'll shut you down. Can you imagine if all electronics did that? If it's not coded in there, then why does it happen? I had to replace the fans of my PS4 3 times now, but my PS4 Pro. Start over. I had to replace the fan of my PS4 3 times now, but my PS4 Pro hasn't had any problems. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like a coding error. They have a PS4 cooler. They have a PS5. Jeez Louise. It's a charging station too. I don't know. It just happened at that moment. It wasn't programmed to kill the system. It was just the moment it happened. But what causes it to happen? Is it an electronical error? Like it's like the place they're made wrong? Mousie's debating fix the PS4 or just get a 5. If it still works, I don't know. I don't even care. Ms. Sandra wants a PS5. Oh, so it happened to old ones. Okay. Because I thought it was like something, the code to get it to run somehow interacting with the game incorrectly. Drop too hot, dump something on them. Guys, I went and got a beer. I'm like, I don't understand what you're saying anyway. So I'll just compound the issue. I'm here. I'm here. Sorry, I was going through my mail. What's happening? Yeah. I just opened my bills and stuff. Got my property tax bill. Boo. I didn't realize I was gone. I like literally didn't understand what people were talking about, and I was like, I'm peacing out. Mousy made a poster. Ah, cute. Now you got to make a found poster. The bee is found. Hi, Claire. I don't know what they're talking about. They are speaking a language that I don't understand. So I'm letting them play. Found safe and sound. Yep. Grace Case wakes up. Deb's rambling about childhood trauma, and I'm going through my mail. Hey, it's Friday night stream. Everybody, you make it what you want it to be. They're speaking kid pop culture. And it is. I really thought something was wrong with me for a second. I'm like, I don't understand. These words look like gobbledygook to me. This is sad. Claire will know. Kids bop. No need to hunt. I'm here. I'm just letting you guys have fun. Have fun. That's what it's about. What do I know? Do you speak kids pop? Kids bop? Kids pop culture? See, Claire does get it. Claire, do you know the Hello Neighbor game? How'd you fix your phone, Mousy? What happened? What'd you do? That's awesome. Claire, do you have game systems in your house? Claire has an Xbox. I'm assuming that's Xbox. She thinks she's far too sophisticated for games. I suck at games. That's why I don't play them. And then I'd die like, I don't know, 2 or 3 times, and then no one would let me play. And they're like, "You're no good. You can't play." So I would just leave. Yeah, Deb. No one's stopping you. Tell away. I don't think so. Like, I think if I've never played them by now, I just am not going to. No, I finished with the mail. I finished on a low note. Do you guys ever get those cards that are like, "I want to buy your house for cash," or any other properties you might own? And then it has a picture of your house on it, and it says, "We got the picture off Google. We have not driven by." It's very creepy. That should be illegal. They should not be able to send those. No, I'm here. Oh, can you? Oh, no, I'm not muted. I relate to this. Oh, sorry. No, it's Friday night. It's relaxing. Enjoy. I know. I was like yakking away. Oh, I'm muted. See, sometimes you just need a place to like chit chat. Yeah. I wouldn't call them shenanigans. I'm jealous of your snacks. Is it something good or is it something mean? Neither did I. You know what's delightful is there's like 3 of you chatting, but 7 people listening to nothing? I'm fascinated. Yeah. Those physical therapists are cruel. But helpful. Lousy, you are mixed fruit. Keely's too nice. No, they like it in the bushes. Well, one's Grace Case who's sleeping. That could be. Oh yeah, always grateful and clear. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a mystery. Oh, am I the mystery one? I'm the mystery one. Well, now I'm going to stay the mystery one. Always grateful. I was doing that last night when I watched the challenge, so I have to watch it again because I didn't actually watch the challenge. Only 2, and I'm one of them. And always grateful. Everybody else is busted. Hey, I did too. So it just didn't update. I'll go look in the real YouTube. Let's see. Oh, there's 7 of them. Yep. Actually, there's 6 here because I count as I'm the missing one. Because I pull it up on my phone to do a countdown for when I have to get on the stream, and usually I shut it down. And then, but I can pull it up real quick if I do a screen share. This is too much info. Who cares? But I guess I didn't shut it today. Yeah. I always hate asking for it, but, and I always said I would never be like, I'm going to ask for subscribers. But the likes, it is nice when people ask for those because sometimes I forget to do it. Okay, good. Then we'll catch up. Because, so the last one you saw was last week? Ooh. Good. I'm excited to gossip about this show. I don't know anyone else who watches it. Oh no, an 8th person showed up, and I don't know who they are. Sorry, number 8 out there in the bushes. It's a real casual stream. If you understand kids' pop culture, you're going to love it. If you watch the challenge but have missed this week's episode, don't give us any spoilers. I have thoughts about this. Do you think, I wonder if they couldn't get anybody else? Or did the producers do it to like knock Bananas down to like give him less power? Because I mean, he can pretend all he wants. Like, I love being paired with Nany. He hates it. I mean, she's clearly not going to win. And what do you think about Casey? I mean, gosh, she offers nothing. Why do they keep having her back? I mean, she has like the Nany storyline, but it's Sean Coffey, everyone. Welcome, Sean Coffey. How's it going? I know. We should talk about it some other time. We'll talk about it in our DMs. I don't know. You think they're going to win? It is. I do think some of the. I'll end this here for now. I do think they had some good rookies this year, and they need to keep bringing the same rookies, like people back, because we never get to know anybody. Oh, hey, Clumsy. Look at everybody did show up. Thank goodness you guys weren't around when we were quiet. She doesn't have any personality. Yeah, but Laurel and Tori like bring something to the game. They I mean, Laurel is a jerk, but also I like her. Tori is Tori. I mean, I don't know. It is happening. See, you just got to be quiet for a while. Clumsy, are you streaming tonight? Ooh, I should. I'll go find it. Guys, here's Clumsy's stream tonight. You should go watch it and subscribe. Her streams are pretty fun. They're oddly relaxing. I don't know why. No, you never have to refrain from kids speak. Yeah, I did see that episode. First of all, I just want him to cut his hair so badly. That sounds so old lady of me, but that haircut is awful. No, you guys have fun. Talk about whatever you want. That's what the Friday night stream is. It's just relax and chat. Whatever people want. Tori's face was priceless. And Jordan, I'm surprised about him being paired with Anissa. Don't you feel like I feel like there's something going on that we're not seeing? Because he has sure relaxed. Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. You blew my friend's mind last night. She was like, "How did she do that?" I'm like, "I don't know. I don't know how she does it." It would be fun. I actually was thinking about you today, Clumsy, because a friend of mine and I always talk about having like a party, like a birthday party or something where we have our readings done. And I was like, I wonder if Clumsy would do that over the internet for us. But her birthday is until March. So I was like, file that away. Deb, don't yell at people. Yeah, she really did. Yeah, she was very skeptical. And then she's like, oh my gosh. And you like said things that we were talking about in DMs at the time. And she was like, she's nailing it. What is she doing? Thanks, Sean. Deb's yelling at everybody. All right, calm down, everyone. Yeah. It was like, I mean, because we were DMing while you were doing your reading, and she was like literally talking about what you said. And you're like, I'll just pull some cards for her. And then, I mean, you said what you said. It was cool. And then she goes, well, she just earned my subscription. So everyone, go check out Clumsy. You'll love it. And her chat is always like really nice. Hey, Teresa, how's it going? Exactly. I'm stuck at 71. That's where I was last week. And then I went down to 70, back up, down, back up again. So I did not lose ground. I take that as a win. I mean, you can't tell with YouTube. They freaking pull our subs like one at a time. You're never late, Teresa. You always stroll in at the right time. $88, that's awesome, Deb. I was stuck in the 50s for a long time. Then I busted out of it. I know. It's so sad, isn't it, Mouse, when you're like, I'm at 56. And then like the next day you check and you're like, back to 55. It cracks me up. We just get like it's disappointing here, but she's awesome. You should check her out, Deb. Well, Deb, I have no tips for you. I'm at 71. So you're doing something better than I am. I don't. Here's our fun. Clumsy was just talking about you, Teresa. Start giving away free likes. Well, probably if we streamed more often too, Mousy. Like maybe did our series we keep talking about, but not really. Does anyone have a Fitbit Flex? Because has Mousy got something for you? That's funny. It did start hopping. I still don't have anything to talk about. We are going to do it, Mousy. A Fitbit Flex. You know a Fitbit, right? That counts your steps. Here's my question with pedometers, though. Why don't they make one that goes on your ankle? It feels like that would be the most accurate, right? I don't get it. Deb rubbing it in that she's got Cornish game hen baking in the oven. Did you make your chili, Deb? How was it? Sean, she's making Cornish game hen. Deb is a believer. Deb, come to our stream tonight. It's fun. They're late, though. I don't know if I'll be up that late. Deb. It's amazing, of course. You have to give me that recipe, though. Look. She was spot on. Look at that. I was impressed. We were talking about you, Teresa, earlier, but I didn't say your name. It was cool, wasn't it? I mean, it's wild. It's fun. And you walk away from the streams feeling like optimistic, I think. I know. I told Teresa to go in there, and I was like, "But we don't chat like we chat in other chats. like we don't go like wild out in there like we do everywhere else." Chat etiquette. I mean, I do wild out a little bit in there, but not like all of us are used to. So everybody who just joined us, anybody have anything great to share this week? I don't. It's been a week. I was there for Mr. Peepee. I still laugh about Mr. Peepanties. And Steven said he would do my Oreo show. And he found me on Instagram. So I'm going to text him over the weekend. I'm pretty excited about that. Yay, Mousy. That's a fantastic thing to celebrate. Man, hating your job, no good. Oh, wait. Maybe I do have something to celebrate. Steven said he'd do the Oreo show. I did peer pressure him. But he said he would do it, and he found me on Instagram. And really, it's just a chat show. We just use the Oreo. Don't tell Claire this, everyone. We just use the Oreos as an icebreaker. I'm like, Mousy, I'm so relieved he got out of his last job. You're not going to recognize him soon. Oh, no. Claire pops up when we mention Oreos. Do you have a bot watching us for Oreo? If we're not talking about them, Claire's like, get back to Oreos. You guys are going to want to tune in to this Thursday's Oreo chat because Claire will be here and she's going to show us how to do a review. I'm like, that'll be a great show. And I've been out roaming the internet, finding new people to bring in, introduce to the Oreo chats. The Oreo. My favorite though is every time you come in and blast us that we're not talking about Oreos, we're like little kids and we like for a minute we're like, no, we are discussing Oreos. We don't like the Neapolitan Oreo. Like we shape up like mom just walked in. It does crack me up every time. Oh no, Claire's here. Get serious. It is awesome, isn't it, Deb? Man. Oreos are gross. I would have disagreed with you prior to starting the Oreo flavor analysis, and now I'm on board with this conclusion. This was a joke we took too far. Or just far enough. They're fun streams. Although I do think we need to like crack down on John who started it and never comes to him. Well, not never. That's not a fair assessment. Don't do it. Not worth it. Don't let him fool you. Don't fall for it. Darn it, clumsy. Oreos are not my favorite. The taste test. Claire, absolutely correct. The only good Oreo so far is dark chocolate. I have come to my definite conclusion. And it is, I will not be buying Oreos in the future. Except for maybe those dark chocolate. Those are good. But like once every 5 years. No. You guys. Almond Roca? No. Is that an Oreo flavor or is that just a cookie? Because I have not heard of those. Teresa, I think a fair amount of people are on the golden side with you. I'm not one of them. I think Teresa and I, let's taste Nutter Butters. Let's just, we're like, tonight we're assessing chocolate chip cookies. We like them. Oh, it's a fancy candy. Deb loves almond roca. Now I want to try it. Yeah, always Createful does our wine pairings. Man. And that was on the golden side too. There really are two sides though. There's like I think first of all, we can all agree that any of the odd flavors should just be set aside. None of them are good. But then if we go with like real flavors, dark chocolate, mint, like those are edible. So then you have those people who like those, and then you have the other side, the golden Oreo people. See, I don't hate them. I'll never buy them again. Too many Oreos. I have too many Oreos in my life right now. And I can't stop buying them. That's the best assessment. Mint is like the Newports. I'm like, normally when we talk about cookies and stuff, I want something sweet, but I made that milkshake earlier. So I'm good. Damn it, Teresa. You guys are all cooking delicious food. Man. I did ask Teresa to move in with me, and she declined. I said that I would buy the food if she would cook it. I'll try again, Teresa. I did a coffee milkshake, Clumsy. It was good. Man. I'm trying. Look at you guys. Oh. Yes, only real butter. And only real cheese. No fake cheese in these parts. I'm a cheese snob. I could go for a steak, though. I know. That's my second RV invitation, Mousy. People want me in the RV. I don't know. I can't explain it. Yeah. I'm having trouble getting real Parmesan right now. Well, I'm just having trouble getting groceries right now, actually. That's Mousy's goal is to get an RV. And her husband are going to travel around. I'm trying to get her to get Roadside America and then just go to everything that they list. I mean, Mousy, that would be a great premise for a YouTube channel. You just visit everything in Roadside America. Plus, it would be fun. Make a medium. I'm a medium. I prefer mine rare, but I always end up cooking them medium rare. And I once made a steak for a friend of mine, and she said, I would marry you for the way you cook steak alone. I thought that was a great compliment. I know, I do too. Mousy, have you ever looked at Roadside America? It's super fun. Anytime you go somewhere, pull that app out. It used to be just a book. Like in the 90s, I had the book. And anytime we went somewhere, you would look up where you're going and it would tell you, like, largest ball of twine is there. And I don't know, like, world's biggest soda can or whatever nonsense. And then they expanded more and they got an app, and the app has like offbeat restaurants and stuff in it. But I've never been to a bad restaurant that the app recommended. And it's fun when you're in a new city. It's even fun for the city that you live in when, it's like Saturday. You're like, what should we do today? Pull out Roadside America and look up. I mean, because it'll tell you museums. It tells you all the weird kitschy stuff. And in the app, you can mark that you've been there. Yeah, it's super fun, Mouse. Look it up. They do. They have anything you can think of in there. They'll have stuff like there's a statue of a pink dog on the corner of these streets. That's one in Memphis. Or it'll tell you, like how sometimes water towers are crazy shapes. It'll tell you those. And people can go in and add stuff to it. So it'll even tell you, like there's a crazy mailbox on this road or something. I don't know. It's just fun. And it's a good way. It's a great way too if you're on vacation and you know how you get in those vacation fights that are whatever. It's a great way to break out of the vacation fight where you're annoyed with each other. Then you're like, let's go to this giant like potato you can sleep in. Anyway, I recommend it. If you guys are ever bored, look up Roadside America. For real, Claire. I think we talk too much food. Sometimes I'm like, I can't handle it. Yeah, I bet it's on Roadside America, Mousy. They're pretty cool. Yeah, and you can look up categories too. I on their website, I don't know if they still do it, but you used to be able to put in the route on a road trip you were taking. Like we drove to Niagara Falls. So you put in your origin and your destination, and then it would tell you all the crazy stuff on your way there. I know. I do too, Mousy. I haven't been to that one. I just saw it. But it's pretty cool. So you can actually type in your road trip plans and then it'll pick out stuff for you. And it has like real stuff in there too, like the art museum and whatnot, which you're like, we know about the art museum. We are more interested in Like in Louisville, Kentucky, the giant baseball bat at the baseball manufacturing plant, the bat manufacturing plant. But did you also know that the Halloween store in Louisville has a giant bat outside, like an actual bat? Well, fake bat, as sort of like a parody of the Louisville Slugger bat. So we went and saw both bats. No, it's not a real potato. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. I thought it was funny because I'm like, whoever thought of that, that's my kind of person. And they're like, you know what we should do? Put a giant bat on our building. People will come by. And we did. That's fun though. I'm telling you. And like we did it in Memphis. That's when we saw we were like, we've got to go to this pink dog statue. And we did. But it also has like I don't know, like the Peabody Ducks are on it too. I mean, it has like real tourist places, but then it has the super kitschy tourist places too. Go look at the website, Mousy. You will find you'll be like, man, I've got to get to that ketchup bottle water tower, and it like doesn't make sense when you're thinking it, but you like really get into it. And then it will make you, when you look up like where you live, you're like, what? All this crazy stuff's around me, and I just drive by it with no idea. Like I live near a guy who his whole front yard is a train track, like an electronic train track. And he has, like at Halloween, it's got a waterfall that comes down it. And at Halloween, he dyes the waterfall red and has like superheroes climbing up it. And like ghosts and skeletons are riding the train. And there's a little drive-in movie theater, like it's a 9-inch flat screen TV, and it has little cars parked in front of it. And it shows like Dracula during Halloween, and at Christmas it shows a Christmas movie. And then Santa's driving the train, and there's like elves and everything all around. Like that's right where that stuff's all around you, and you have no idea. Yeah, the pink elephant. I bet he's on Roadside America. Like there used to be a giant Noah's Ark by the and it had like animals coming out of it. It was a restaurant. But that got torn down, which is a shame. I don't know why you would tear the ark down. But all kinds of stuff like that is listed. The restaurant with a giant pig on top of. You know what? The butcher shop I go to is a giant cow on top of it. Mousy, you would love it. That's why I think like before you go on the RV trip, you've got to get it. Bye, Clairview. I'll see you tomorrow night. I'm assuming. I think you're streaming then. But Mousy, it's right up your alley, Mousy. You'll love it. Teresa, happy eating. You even know was our ours is a weird restaurant. But it was so cool to drive by when you were little. Because it had like the giraffes and the elephants like coming out the side of the boat. Ooh, Mayhem tomorrow night, everybody. Clairview's channel. I would drop a link, Claire, but we all have it. I mean, everybody here has been in your chat. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. I know. We do all know. That's what I was looking back through. I'm like, everybody here is sub to Claire. Although verify that because YouTube is unsubbing us from people. Incredibly frustratingly. And with that, it has been 2 hours. So I'm probably going to back out too. Call it a night. Catch up on the challenge so I can talk to Always Createful about that this weekend. So anybody have any last words? Anything we need to discuss? Me either. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Teresa made it to the best part of the stream. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams to all of you. Teresa, I'm not putting that on the screen. And I'll catch y'all later. Bye.